All right, we are here with Mike Adams, former Rangers pitcher. We are here at the Do It for Durrett event, and just tell me about what this event means to you.
This is always a fun event. I mean, I've been a part of this since the inception of it. Just what it means for his organization, giving back to the people with or families of sudden loss. I think just what it stands for and what it represents. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, unfortunately, the group that the group that I've played with the past 4 years or 5 years, something like that, the family was part of sudden loss this past year. So just very touching a little bit closer, knowing the family, knowing the spouse that went through this, it means a little bit more every year going forward now. So just to be a part of this, I'm just so grateful to be able to help out in any way I can.
And you weren't with the team when Richard did pass, but just the relationship that you have with him. How were you personally affected to hear about his passing?
Richard was one of the. I mean, you always have good people in media, and Richard was probably the top of the class. I remember conversating with him and being just interviews and stuff like that, and just remember, how good of a person he was, and once I heard about what happened, it's just a very tragic thing. Obviously you never want anything like that to happen to nobody, but Richard was just one of those guys that was at the top of my list on media people, and just always speaking with him and hearing things that he told me personally about myself. You take those in and you really appreciate people like him.
Yeah. And can you just talk about the contribution, to this local community, and you live in Texas yourself, so just always being in this event?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I mean, what this organization stands for and what they give out, how they help other families. Me personally, I could never imagine, my wife having to go through a situation like this, and just how they help out spouses, whether it's a male or female spouse, and just the families. I mean, it is just something that, you really, it's very easy to grab a hold of this and help out with something like this. So anytime they ask me for anything with this organization, I mean, it's so easy to be like, of course, yeah. Yes, whatever you need, right. And just helping them. This past year I was fortunate enough to help them get some sponsorships, and anything I can do to help that organization, it just means so much, because I personally knew Richard, and then now I've been in contact with John Love, who lost his life this past year, and being able to help his wife Shelby. This is one of the organizations that I'm really in touch with, I guess they say. So it's just so good to be able to help out with this organization. And
just knowing Richard, the golf tournament, the auction tonight, the concert, mm-hmm. Do you feel like this fun spirit is kind of a celebration of life that, honors him justice?
Well, I think every year that this has gone on from the beginning has been a celebration of Richard. Every year has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And I believe this is the 10th year of this organization.
10 years. A full decade. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it goes by fast. And just how this event has grown year after year has been incredible to watch. I'm excited to see what the next 10 years have in store for this organization. And unfortunately, the reality of sudden loss is going to be there, from here on out.
Right.
But just being able to for this organization to help out the families is something that you can look back on and you can be like, I was a part of that, and just being able to help people that are in need.
Well, great contributions to the Do It for Durrett Foundation, and hope you shot well today.
I shot well enough.
Well enough. There you go. All right. I'm Abby Jones with DLLS Sports. Thanks so much.
We all silly like the mayor.